So, live again. I'm not very live. Been staying up too late. Didn't get too many views on Wog's song about fallen stars and the old lady who lives alone in a shoe. I thought it was good. I thought it was fucking almost sounded professional. I don't know. But you guys like Bergs and Mojo. I don't know. I guess we got different taste. Enough said. Oh, Debbie's ringing my bell. Been watching Debbie Areola. Oh, I had to put her in the title. Maybe we could make this about her. Well, I haven't found the side chat yet. I don't see any. Oh, I do see a little bit of output. Let me check for sound. How you doing, Jeff? There we go. That works. All right. So I just assume the sound's okay. So let's add upon chat bar one. Do a little intro here about this thing, people. I don't get it. I see, some of the people that, oh, we think they're the best. They got the best shit. I just, fuck, what? What are you fucking talking about? And some of the people, they're like, I got pretty good. Mine's made up, I may not have the best, but I got pretty good. And then there's porn on their Hangout. Then somebody comes on and dumps porn out. I still seeing people dropping links in the sidebar. I thought we learned in Google Hangouts that you don't drop links in the sidebar and then put people on that are not cammed up. So you don't know who they are. It's a picture. At any time, the picture can change, and it can go to share screen and play video even. Why the hell would you do that? Put that in the sidebar. So you even have a problem sending it privately because maybe you treated somebody bad and you didn't know, or maybe some new person you met wants to be on your panel and you don't know that, they're your enemy and they're going to share that with somebody that's going to do the dirty deed. Put that porno right there in your Hangout. So I'm gonna get a little rat-tat-tat because I got some cheap ass software here and I got an old broken down computer. So I'm loading another YouTube page. I got a fucking gnat too. It's gnat season. Mosquito season just ended. Thank God they've had no fly season. I had like one day this summer, maybe 2 days that flies, and then I don't think there's any flies in here. No mosquitoes. But I got this one little gnat, just like they like to pester your nose when you're doing the videos. So anyway, YouTube has made things difficult too here, trying to find I wish I could set default Creator Studio to the old one, which actually functions with Hangouts. The new one, I don't know what yours is doing, but mine does not function well with Hang, and it does not function well with editing. I see, I haven't experimented with it enough. I was happy with the way it was. At some point, they may force me to use it. I'll learn to use it. That might take me a fucking hour. But right now, man, I like Creator Classic. It's going to take me a second to get into that. Oh, look, I'm on 700 subscribers again. Every time I lose a subscriber, I laugh. I think it's funny because I fucking don't need them. I bet you fucking people think that I really do need them. No, I fucking don't. I mean, I need 150 200 would be fine. I don't need 700. I mean, the views fucking don't match 700. That's a problem. You know, my views and my watch time doesn't match 700 subscribers. So that makes me look fake. So I'd really be better off at around 420, maybe. I would feel comfortable at 420, you know, and then getting 40 views. That's not so bad. I could deal with that. Let's see what's going on here. So it's gonna go because I got cheap software. Probably went brrr. I got cheap software and I got a cheap ass computer. No, it's not really a cheap computer. It's just an old broken down computer. That's all. Brrr. There it goes again. Watch, here it goes. It's really gonna rattle here. Because I'm gonna load up the software. And there's 100 people over there. Watch, here it goes. It's really gonna rattle here. Because I'm gonna load up mute. I do got a mute, even though I got a headset. Wow, 2 thumbs up, thanks. Hey, Jinx. Wow, JK, what's going on? Jinx, JK. Hey, Doc. Nathan, Doc Nathan. How's it going? 420, high five. Yeah, man, popcorn here. Popcorn. We're having popcorn buds. Nathan, we having, is that right? Nathan House. I need to go watch, you know, that would be a good thing for me to binge watch. Go back and binge watch all the House, you know, episodes. Now that I know more about opiates. Yeah. I wonder if JK and Jinx stayed long enough to say it, you know, talk. Or they're like, oh shit, he can't fucking see the side panel. And I really just want to come by and tell him hi and give him a view and hit his like button and but got things to do. And that's cool. That's cool. I got things to do too, and I fucking really shouldn't be on here, but I was watching W. Ariola and I don't know. I need to do a fucking totally 2-hour response review of that with her. Man, I used to watch all the houses. I mean, when they were like first run on old-fashioned TV. Gotta love it. What'd I say? Strangers play porn on YouTube Hangouts. What the fuck? So I was talking to this guy named Cyborg. He's a new guy that I met somewhere and subbed, and he's new, but he's not new totally. He's a gamer, so he's got a gaming computer. He's got gaming software, and did you? Fuck, I ought to be doing that. I need to. I got to get off here pretty quick because I got to fill out an application for a job myself, which I'm not looking forward to doing. I haven't done that for a while. And it's like, well, while you're not, won't you try and hammer down just a few more things, and then I definitely, you know, I got to wash all the clothes to make sure I'm ready. Meow. So I got to make sure that if I go wash dishes, then I got to have no slip shoes, which I have 2 pairs. One are boots and one are ones that I bought one time when I went and applied for a hamburger cooking job, just so I'd be prepared if I got it. And that led into a shithole of things. But so I have to get them out, clean them up, and then you know you can't wear blue jeans, right? So I have those pants, need to wash them up and make sure everything is, and then I I need to mow that lawn for the last time, and I keep wasting fucking time on here. So Doc, that's one thing I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make an unsubbing video part number 2. I have unsubbed so many people yesterday and today that I just don't watch. I just subbed them to be nice, and they apparently don't watch me because I never see any. I even leave some comments on some of them, and I don't think they're watching me. They might be. Never know where those watches come from. But the amount of watches don't matter to me, so it doesn't matter anyway. Strangers play porn on YouTube Hangouts. What the fuck? What the fuck? So what Cyborg was like doing his first hangout. This was his first hangout, I think, and then he was getting ready to do a gaming hangout, and he was going to share his screen, a gaming, or share the game somehow through broadcast software. As soon as we got done talking, and I was talking to him about, people putting porn on your hangout stuff, and I said, well, I think the best way to not do it is to not have any porn on there, is to use an NDI interface and Skype. And then just interface directly from the NDI Skype interface straight into your broadcaster. So you're not using any service out there. You're doing your own. Well, you're using Skype, but I mean, Skype is what if you turn on the TV, see what they're using on the news. It's probably Skype, or at least it used to be. And they have total control over every picture that comes in. It's not, I would bet. Now I know Green Bay Wacky, which is one of the people I unsubbed the other day, because the only reason to go to the Green Bay Wacky is if you're kind of like got a kid's level sense of humor, or like PG or PG rated humor. Unsubbed him, but I've seen him say that the way that he broadcasts, he uses OSB, and then he share screens a Google Hangout call, which is basically a private Google old style Hangouts. Just share screen your broadcaster. You say, just share screen this particular part of my screen, and that's where you have your Hangout call, and it just puts it in your broadcaster in the same form that it's fed to your computer from Google Hangouts Messenger calls. I haven't done it yet, but from what I understand, if you use Skype, then you have a NDI interface with your broadcaster. So if somebody wants to be on panel, okay, then the first thing they have to do is call your Skype, okay, and then you have to, accept that, and at that point, you should be seeing their face on there, and their name, their face, and their name. I guess maybe there might be some way. It'd be really difficult to get the porn in there, but most people you're going to have as your friends on Skype, or somebody you just added today to do an interview with, or somebody you just met, you're going to add them to do an interview with, okay? And they can't share that link with anybody else, because it's straight from one Skype user to another Skype user. One Skype user can't share Well, I guess they can. You can request to add somebody in, and then the owner of the Skype call can bring them in. But even when you do that, that's not going to drop them directly onto um, your broadcaster. You're going to have to actually, from what I've read, you actually add each person, each individual that's in the Skype conference. You add each one of those individually into your broadcaster. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Um, so each picture that you bring in, you can manipulate however you like. It doesn't come up and here's this six block, 6 squares, 3 squares on the top, 3 squares on the bottom, or 3 vertical ones, all the same damn duck panel every time. It's more like TV. Uh, you can have a frame here that whoever your guest is, you put them in the frame and they talk there, and you're sitting here, and whatever, and then you have like a kind of a background of whatever. One guest, you can make them large, one guest small. You can put them next to each other. You can put one in one corner and one in the other corner. I guess. I don't know. I don't have a big, expensive ass gaming computer, and I don't have a large group of people that want to get on my panel and talk to me. So, but I thought I would share this advice with Joe Smith and Bunny Cha Cha again. I thought I would get on here and share this, because this guy apparently, Cyborg, is a gamer, and he's got the fucking equipment to do it. He's like, yeah, that's the way I want to do it. He says, Irk the Lurk, I don't know who the hell you are, but somewhere I think you got on the right track there. I think I'm going to try that. So I hope he does. You don't have a computer at all. I don't have much of one. There could be a day really soon when something in mine goes pop. So I definitely copy everything off to an external hard drive, because you never know when you're going to be yanking out that motherboard or the power supply, or dropping a new drive in there and having to load all this crap up. I got 2 computers inside of one. I can use mine for XP, Microsoft XP, or I can use it for Windows 7. I could use it for Windows 8, but I didn't even make it through the 10-day trial before I said, no, I want my Windows 7 back. So, because I really love Windows 7. So there it is on what I think, and I might. Hell, somebody said right now, they said, okay, well, I'll call your Skype and add me in. Even at that, I could still share screen even. And some people have suggested using Facebook for your to do your panel, and then share screen that, and that might be safer than using a duck panel or Zoom. Duck panel and Zoom panel weren't actually made, I don't believe, for entertainment purposes. I think they were made for business conferencing, But I understand the concept of, man, I don't want to invest any fucking money in this. Somebody told me the other day, the fisherman the other day said that duck panels only last 30 days. It's a 30-day trial. And I wondered, because a lot of the duck panels started disappearing. I don't know now because man, I used to have, I used to back in the old days, like last week, 3 days ago, even 2 days ago, I had in my subscriptions, I would hit subscriptions and there would be 15 people live broadcasting that I could choose a live broadcast. I go on there now today. Well, actually, it was going down because the Duck Duck panel, free trial, 30-day trials were running out, and people didn't want to pay the damn $200 a year, you know. So it was thinning down, and then after yesterday, when I started unsubscribing, the first people that I unsubscribed to was all these live broadcasts that are on every day that I don't go to, that I don't go watch, you know. Like Green Bay Wack. Well, actually, I kind of talked to Green Bay Wack. Blood X would be, you know, Blood X doing networking. Why am I subbed to this guy? You know, I don't watch this. He don't watch me. I don't ever get no damn comments from Blood X. No shit, Jeff. What is a Chromebook? It's a tablet. Well, a tablet is really handy for just viewing and doing comments. A Chromebook is fucking awesome. But if you're going to broadcast, you know, then you need a gaming chair that looks like Tucker's. That's the fucking first thing that you want to get. I remember David Colburn. It was David Colburn, the last thing he got. Because we all bought David Colburn, like, furniture. Well, I didn't send any money for David Colburn's furniture, but David Colburn sold his furniture, and then he did a GoFundMe to get new furniture, and he got a washer and dryer and a couch and stuff. And the last thing that he got was a gaming chair. And everybody was so pissed at him. And so, but he fixed computers. So we already had these hot rod gaming laptops, which I have a desktop. I prefer to have a desktop, but mine's not a hot rod gaming. Mine's just a high level Windows XP professional old junker business computer. Good enough to run AutoCAD pretty well. So, and you could game on it, but I mean, it's not what you really need to get on here and do some broadcasting, you know, or do some gaming, or do some editing. Although I can edit on this, it's just the rendering slow, so slow to render. So I just use sucky resolution because I'm an old fart that don't care. But I thought maybe some other people out there might care, and thought I'd give in my 2 cents about what I think, again, about Duck Duck panels and Zoom panels, and about Hangout, Google Hangout calls, panels, share screening, and Facebook panels. I guess everybody's got theirs, you know, hooked up. They're doing it the way they like it. But I watched D-Dubs get a 90-day strike, no monetization for 90 days on his channel because somebody put up a male and a female having sex with a close-up picture, not too close, of the actual sexual intercourse area of the physical, the actual, where the activity was taking place. And D-Dubs left it up there for like, oh God, it must have been 2 fucking minutes. I don't know. We were all talking in the chat, and here's this sexual intercourse was the only thing left on D-Dub's screen. And then he came on, and he said, ha ha ha. He says, I didn't even get a strike for that. Da, da, da. And then he came back on in a few minutes, and he's like, well, I guess I was wrong. That channel's... and he was super drunk. But that's where you should have super... If you're super drunk, you really should have super control over your equipment. And you should be trying to make it, you know, easy for you to take care of. Which goes with the line of a Skype call. Okay? If you are share screen, say we're Tucker and we're share screen a Hangout call, right? So if you, I don't know. Since I'm feeding each one of these Skype, I have an NDI driver. I'm feeding each person in Skype into my Hangout one at a time. I see it. There's guy number 1, there's guy number 2, there's guy number 3, there's guy number 4. How fast can I get an X on that person's name, which I let them in so I know their name? I take my mouse, I hit the X. No, I just click on them and then click remove, and they're gone. They're out of the broadcast that fast. It's like 1 click, 2 clicks, boom, you're out. You could only play, using Skype, you could only play porn in somebody's Hangout for like, at the most, 10 seconds before zap. You know, anybody that's using a mouse would be like, oh no, you don't, click, you're out. So I don't think YouTube would even probably flag you. I mean, would you know, strike your channel if it was only up there for 5 seconds. Of course, that means you have to be a fucking host. And hi Lulu. Sorry, I haven't. Hey Texas, what's going on, Texas? I'll read the sidebar here because I'm about done with this. So all you'd have to do is click on their Skype connection, click remove, and bam, their picture would disappear out of the Hangout, out of the stream. So I think if I was them, I'm not them. Nobody's asked me to do panel on here yet with this device. Probably, when somebody asks, I'll probably do it. Yeah, a lot of people liking Streamlabs. I haven't went over. I just likens. I don't know why. This is maybe. This is not right of me, but when I hear the name Streamlabs, I think I hear a little ping of e-beggar. And I don't know why. I don't know how Streamlabs works. I haven't got a Streamlabs account. I haven't had to use it yet. I have apps that I can buy on XSplit that will request donations just like Streamlabs does. Actually, I might even be able to. I probably have an app to run Streamlabs on XSplit. Probably. I don't know. There's a shitload of apps you can buy for this program. So do all kinds of crazy shit. But I just, you know, basic free. I didn't pay for this, and it's not. But it's not a 30-day demo. At least I get to keep it and use it. but they would like me to upgrade. So yeah, no mods. I think mods. You can't have a mod to protect your panel. The mod only protects the sidebar. Haha. It's all overdone. Maybe I want to be the puppy. Even think it's funny. That was encouraging. I miss streaming. I wouldn't be surprised if XSplit would run on your tablet. This XSplit version that I have has two things that come up first. One thing that comes up, it tells me your processor is shitty. This is not going to run very well. And then it comes up and it says your graphics board is shitty. We're going to have to revert back to our old legendary graphics driver to run XSplit on your cheap ass machine. So that's the two messages that come to me before XSplit even pops up on the screen. When I click the button, it warns me that my shit fucking stinks and it doesn't like running on my machine, but it's free. It's a crappy machine and it still runs on it. So I kind of wonder though, if I start buying fancy apps, would they run? I don't know. Never asked for money. Never. I've only asked for money like once. I asked for money to help buy Mume a laptop, and I ended up. Kat Riley sent me some money, and actually Mume, after she got the laptop, which she never could get to fucking work, she sent me some money, and I still have her check. I never cashed the check. It's on the shelf with Rosie's, with the birthday cards from Rosie O'Kelly. Another trivial shit that I have. Where was I? Money. Streamlabs. So I like it cheap. I like it easy. I sound so. Who are you talking to? Lulu? Lulu is young. I like it cheap. I like it easy. I like to not put any effort into it. I like to make it as best as I can and with the least crappiest tools, that I got to deal with. So a lot of people are, and I don't. If I was in it for money, then I think I would go back to the back room where I used to do broadcast and videos, or I'd go in my garage and move the truck out of there and build, a studio and build a really fucking healthy gaming computer and get 2 or 3 monitors, maybe run 2 computers at once, this computer that I got, and then have a fucking zinging gaming computer. But I wouldn't get a fucking gaming chair. I would get like a fucking big judge's chair, like a leather button tuck, wheels rolling around. Which reminds me, I'm gonna get my chair out. It's a engineer's chair. It's kind of like that. It's wood frame and got a back, but it's leather. It's not real leather, but as for the rocking and rolling, man, it can get you around. So a gaming chair, I just don't see it good for like an old-fashioned engineer's, the kind that used to roll from one side of his drafting board to the other side of his drafting board, and then he would spin his chair around and go through his specs, on the desk behind, and spin his chair back around and lean forwards, roll forwards, lean back, scoot over, draw a detail here, find a plan there. That kind of chair. I got really kind of involved in that. Sorry. I just wanted something that isn't confusing as hell. XSplit is not confusing, really. I mean, I kind of screwed things up the other day, but it was my mistake, and I really should keep these headphones way the hell away from my camera, or I'll be screwing shit up. And you know what? I really didn't care about this. I did. There we go. How's that? But that kind of makes a little bit of difference. I don't know, because I don't want to get my headphone to test it. Jeff. Oh, that's the wrong ear. Jeff. No, this is the right ear. This is the wrong. What's the fucking hair doing on there? Yeah, I got these for I seen these at the dollar store. They were like $4.99. Oh, can you see them? They were like $4.99. I'm like, hell yeah, I need some earphones, and those match my NWO red T-shirt. So I got them home and found out the reason that they're only $5, $4.99, is because this speaker works. This speaker, works, senor. This speaker is broken on one side. So, but I can either have a left or I can have a right, but I can't do a left. That's not funny, is it? I gotta. Shit. Now it's gonna be hot in here. See, but I turned the air conditioner off, and now we have the hum of the computer. I gotta keep the computer close, because when you got $4.99 headphones, this is about as far away from the computer. That's about as far as you can go. Right here, see? And that's it. So, ain't got no Turtle Beach over here, baby doll. So, cheers. Ice cold. Blue diamond, red diamond, ice cold. Label out. Ice cold, red diamond, unsweetened tea. Makes me want to mow grass. Oh, I'm having visions of my yard all mowed down to nothing. And never having to be mowed again until next spring. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? You know what else I'm going to do? Did any of you guys have one of these? This is so awesome. You know what this is? You ever seen one of these? Is anybody still watching me? I gotta cook dinner. Bye. Oh, bye-bye. Android, I like Androids. I don't know. I like the iPhone better, but Androids are okay. Pardon me. I'm off to eat some Chinese food. Oh gosh. I fucking did something wrong. Everybody left. one person watching? What happened? Did my fucking sound cut off? Shit. Well, anyway, I was gonna show you. Uh, you're so. My cam is so small. It's hard to get a hold of it. Oh, it's cutting off my head. Oh man, I feel like I'm in a duck chat. I'm just gonna let it say that that's the reason they left. That's why they left. Because I cut off my head. And now I can't get centered. Oh well. I was gonna ask you guys if you know what this is. Where's the camera? If anybody knows what this is. Because I thought, I take this, I put it right there. Ah. Oh yeah. Oh, I can feel the ice cold going right straight through my back. Cools the blood in my heart and then pumps it all over the body. Ah, now that's what I like to do when I come in from mowing the lawn and drink some really ice cold Red Diamond. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the mailman. Red Diamond iced tea in a Snapple bottle. Label out Snapple. I hate trying to do backwards forward shit. Red Diamond unsweetened iced tea in a Snapple bottle that's been in the refrigerator overnight. And right here behind me. So this iced tea is really cold. This piece of blue ice. I just sit on it. Just sit on. Fucking Juice laughed at me when I told him I was sitting on a block of blue ice. Like he thought I was joking or something. What the hell? Oh well. Then that's the story. And I'm sticking with it. Nobody fucking watches me. I don't care. Don't worry. I'm unsubbing all your dumbasses out there. Anyway, I mean, Jesus Christ. You're fucking stupid enough to let people. Oh, shit. It's fucking unbelievable, man. You guys are fucking stupid enough, you know, to let someone fucking play porn on your Hangouts. When it's easy as 2 clicks, it's like you're off with 1, 2 clicks, and then with just one more click and one more,